Welcome back. Today's topic is something most traders ignore until it's too late: risk management.
Yeah, this is the difference between traders who survive and those who disappear.
Let me ask you something, Maya. What's the biggest mistake you see new traders making?
Easy, over risking. They want fast money. They risk 20%, 30%, sometimes their whole account on one trade.
And one loss wipes them out.
Exactly. Trading isn't about how much you can make, it's about how much you can keep.
So let's break it down simply. What is risk management?
Risk management is protecting your capital. That's it. Your number one job as a trader is not to win, it's to survive long enough to learn, improve, and grow.
Give them something practical. What should they actually do?
All right, here's the rule I live: never risk more than 1 to 2% per trade. If you have $1,000, your risk per trade should be $10 to $20. That's it.
Most people are going to say that's too small.
Yeah, and those same people blow accounts every month.
Let's talk stops. Why are stop losses so important?
Because hope is not a strategy. A stop loss is you accepting that you can be wrong and controlling the damage when you are.
That's powerful. Say that again.
You don't control the market. You control your loss.
Now let's get real for a second. Tell them your story, because you didn't always trade like this.
Not even close. I blew my first account in 2 weeks, overtrading, revenge trading
the
again,
market.
and lost again.
Most people would quit there.
I almost did. But I realized something. My strategy wasn't the problem. I was.
So what changed?
Discipline.
I stopped focusing on profits and started focusing on process.
I made rules: 1% risk per trade, maximum 2 trades a day, walk away after 2 losses. And I followed them like my life depended on it.
And what happened?
At first, nothing exciting. Small wins, small losses. But then something crazy happened. I stopped blowing account. Consistency came.
That's the part people don't want to hear. It's slow.
Yeah, but slow is what builds real traders. Fast money creates emotional traders. Controlled risk creates professionals.
So if someone is listening right now, struggling, losing money, what's the one thing they should do starting today?
At your risk in half, immediately you're using. If you're risking 10%, go to 5%. Survival first, profit later.
That's it right there. Because at the end of the day,
You don't need to win every trade
you just need to stay in the game long enough
to become profitable.